Yeah, you just kind of gotta punch it. Yeah, it's going. Alright, this is what our dry aged beef looks like. This has been in the fridge for probably 6 to 8 weeks. Doesn't smell pretty. Cheesecloth is stuck on pretty good. You just peel that off. Now you have to shave about a 1/4 inch or so off the entire outside. It's like beef jerky. Just find your spot there. Off the tail. This fat has like a butter type texture to it now, where it's been aged this long. Now you just start shaving. And where the meat is so dry on the outside, it's actually not that hard to do. Basically, you shave off everything. It's hard to keep my hand out of the way so you can see. Normally I would grab this and do this, but you can't see, so. And when I get to the bottom, I usually just get this little edge off here. The same on this side. 1/2 inch or 1 inch or so. I already got the top of the bottom. All that off. And now right here, these are all in between the rib bones, and I'm going to get down below the bottom. Let's try and hold on to the... You lose a bit of meat here, you do. You want to get all these little pockets of... See, that's a little bit wet. It's not a big deal. If you're going to use this up in a day, I wouldn't sweat it. It's not going to affect the flavor. Then I do finish off the top. Kind of the same thing as the bottom. Shave that off. This knife is fairly sharp, but it's not insane. So as long as you have a decent steak knife, you'll be fine. Now, when I'm trimming, see the marble on this side as opposed to this side? So I always cut my steaks from this side first because this is the nicer side. So if you have a miscut or less than a full size steak left over, it's better to have it left over on this side than this nice cut. This is a nice straight edge, so we'll go ahead and cut a steak. We'll even show my mistake. That's a little light, I think. They should be 14. First one's always a guess. 13.7. I'm not too bad. So that's that one. And then with that one, I would trim the fat off. And that's, and just work my way through the loin. That's the trim I normally run on these. Not much fat. They tend to light up a bit on the grill because where they're dry aged, there's not as much moisture in them, so there's no water on the grill to stop the flare ups, and the fat just melts out like butter. So they get a nice caramelized crust, nice and juicy in the middle. Very nice. Give me a face shot there. How's it going? Give yourself a little shot there, Art.
I'm the handsome one of the crew.
That's it.
Not him.